Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. The bonus, of course, of the Apostle Notice, Great Millstone, to rule well. On this Yoakim, doing this work of truth, and sincerity, presenting bodies a living sacrifice, as well as the shalom to the hopeful 1/3, which consists of men, women, and children. Real quick, not to be too long-winded in this video, but like brothers have been preaching for a long time now, starting with the apostles and elders. there will be the pushing of the MOTB, but preemptively they're going to have something called a Great Reset. This is endtimeheadlines.org. Salakia, it says, the Great Reset, the blueprint for the destruction of the West. Today we have entities such as the World Economic Forum pushing for a radical Great Reset of Western society that promises to handcuff free markets with economic regulation while concentrating power into the hands of a small international coalition of central economic planners, most notably their own. How could promising a future where people will own nothing and be happy possibly be conducive to a free and productive society? Select or even a happy one. How can a future in which all energy is controlled by international governing bodies and multinational corporations possibly provide individuals with the institutional building blocks for endless innovation? So basically, even people outside of, the truth, outside of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of being a Hebrew Israelite, and even deeper becoming a man of the Lord and being a prophet, they understand that no good thing can come from Esau, going through this and doing this great reset in which, they collapse the power of the dollar and they essentially make economic slaves / cattle out of everybody pursuing Revelation 13 and 16, man. That's heir apparent to, anybody who, has a reasonable understanding of what the MOTB is, man. You become, virtually virtually a branded piece of cattle for Esau Edom, man, here in these last days, man. And it's going to be the ultimate test of faith. Because it's one thing for us to say now, hey, hey, screw Esau, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the third, you know what I'm saying? But it's another thing when, you haven't eaten, your kids haven't eaten, your spouse hasn't eaten, It's another thing when, you've been in the cold and the dark along with your family. It's another thing when, you ain't been able, to freely move here or there, and to go about society as a normal person. So for us to say what we won't do, that's not spiritual. We know pursuant Proverbs 21 that, the heart of the king is in the hand of the Most High. You see, he turneth it whatsoever he will, like the rivers of water, roughly paraphrasing. Meaning we don't have free will. So if you're allotted through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Most High, and His only begotten Son, to be one of those people that receives that mark, there's nothing you can will that will have you stand tall and firm in that day. And, and vice versa, if you are one of those allotted to refuse the mark, there's nothing they can offer you in that day. This is why we have to watch as well as pray, man. This is why we have to give diligence to make our calling and election sure, man. We have to study to show ourselves approved because this is all the will of the Heavenly Father, man, both on the right and the left hand side, you know, and knowing that we want to be on His right hand side, you know, to the best of our, you know, human ability, you know, in this given time under these curses, you know. But with that, you know, I just wanted to bring out this quick video because we're seeing more and more hints to this so-called Great Reset. This is Esau's ultimate play. This is his checkmate, if you will. This is his creme de la creme, so to speak, man. This is his most finest evil action, man. So, you know, we have to be, you know, continually in the spirit, man, because these things are coming, and they're coming quick, man. You know, you know, we got to be users of the world, but not abusers, you know, and understand we have to maintain that balance of, you know, getting through these days, which are going fast, by the way, as well as, you know, doing our best to follow the laws of Yahweh and Yahushai, you know. But with that, you know, just a quick, you know, news update. Though you're edified, you know, the World Economic Forum just came out and agreed that they want a great reset, man. They want a society where you will own nothing and be happy, man. So just understand what that means, man, in the times that we're coming into. You know, Esau wants everything. He wants to be, he wants to ascend to the heights of the Most High, man. He wants to essentially sit on that throne, you know, feel what it feels like to be all powerful, man, you know. So, you know, we got to pray, man, because them times that the elders and Akim have been teaching us about, man, are nigh at hand, you know. So, Yahbashim Sharbat Azar, you're edified. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahbashim Yoshai, Bashim Habrakapradash. The honors, of course, to the apostle, notice a great millstone who rule well. Honest to you, Akim, doing this work of truth and sincerity, presenting your bodies living sacrifices. And a shalom to you who consists of the whole from 1/3, which may look like the heathen nation, but go back to our nation, descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom.